4 teams separated by a point. Oh, the title race this year is intense. Hello? Oh, hi Shanghai SIPG. Dan? Oh, I tell you what guys, if you called me in the summer, you could have had him, but I'd like to keep him now. Oh no, you cannot have Vasi. Okay, bye. These Chinese clubs, they love to sign a Brentford player. Hello? No Shanghai, you can't have Michelotti either. Hi guys, I'm Aussie Villain and welcome to Season 8, the final season, Episode 8 at Brentford. And today we have, two big games. We could book a spot at Wembley as we host Watford in the second leg of the Carabao Cup Semi-Finals. Then we've got a big Premier League game against Arsenal. And the Premier League the Premier League title race could not be tighter. It really could not. But January with transfer windows opened, and the big news since last episode is it's like Sky News. The big news is there is no news, really. Soleil he's agreed to leave us at the end of the season, so that's fine. We're not going to be here anyway, but I probably would have just about been okay with him leaving in any case. So hopefully his performances won't drop off. But we did get bids for both Dan and Vasi and Michelotti as well. Again, I would have probably sold Dan and maybe even Michelotti in the summer, but yeah, I'm not going to sell them now. All from Shanghai SIPG, who apparently have money to burn. But yeah, we didn't actually end up selling anybody. And we haven't signed anybody other than the goalkeeper yet either. One other thing maybe of interest is Simon Stevens has gone off. And again, end of his contract, he's going to go and join Celtic. Again, not concerned because we won't be here. But yeah, he's going to be a good player. We signed him, of course, for next to nothing from Coventry. So we haven't actually lost anything, but he's going to be a very good player when he gets to Celtic, I would imagine. So there we go. That's what's happened. No one's left. No one's left currently. Obviously, players leaving end of the season. We haven't signed anybody. I don't think we are going to sign anybody else. If something comes up, we will obviously look at it, but we're not doing too bad with what we have. Now there's 4 games to catch you up on since last episode. So let's have a look at those, starting with our Premier League game against Wolves. Fetayab got the only goal early on. So we absolutely dominated this game. We just couldn't score. Luckily, we did get the penalty early on. You can see they didn't have a shot on target. We had 25 on goal. Yeah, Dan didn't have his best game. It's been a little bit of a recurring thing, unfortunately, for him. We did have to offer him a new contract as well after the bid came in from China. So he's on 95 grand a week now, which is fine. He's playing well. And like I say, it's not like we're going to be here next season. So... you know, it doesn't really matter. But anyway, so that was the Wolves game. We did get the win, and we did deserve a bigger win, actually, to be fair. Next up, we played Everton in the league. A tough one, this one. Everton went ahead in the first half, and then doubled their lead moments later. Mabry won possession and played in Lavery to pull one back before half-time, before Fetayab rescued a point in the second half. So, more dropped points at home, and you do wonder come the end of the season if not being able to beat the teams, the European teams or the European teams in the table, not being able to beat them at home is what is going to cost us in the end. The match stats tell the story, I think, other than possession, maybe more so than what the player ratings do. We were the better team in this game, even at 2-0 down. So thankfully, Lavery and Up did manage, and only just a penalty from Fetayab, but we did manage to take at least a point from it. But it's a game, I think, really that did get away from us because we should have probably won this one. Next up, final league game to catch you up on was against Leeds United. Fetayab gave us the lead, and Mabry crossed for Michelotti to make it 2-0 in the second half. Leeds pulled one back, but we held on for the points. So this was a decent performance and a great result. Fetayab, 3 penalties in 3 games. He's on fire. Erkinger's injury. I tried him as a right wing back in this one. He only played 29 minutes. Didn't get much of a look in. It wasn't a serious injury, so it's nothing too much to worry about. Michelotti with the second. They did get one back, but you can see from match stats, player ratings, we deserved to win this game. And we, to be honest, probably deserved to win it by more. Final game to catch you up on. We were in the FA Cup action against Watford. Of course, we had them back-to-back in the 2 cups. Let's see how we got on in the FA Cup. Rambleson gave us the lead, and we went 2-0 up when Vasi played in Matt Keach to hit them on the break. Watford pulled one back late on, but Keach's second, a Rambleson thunderbolt, and Ndedi's solo effort secured a comfortable win. So there we go. Mr. FA Cup does it again with a double. Matt Keach with 2, Rambleson with 2, and Ndedi with a late one as well. Again, this was a game we were always the better team. Again, we really struggle for possession, but it's working for us right now, so I'm really not concerned about trying to change it. Yeah, we deserve to get through. We did, and if we can have something like this sort of a form coming into the League Cup game we have coming up now, then we'll be very, very happy indeed. But Matt Keach, man of the match, love to see it. Wonderful stuff. So I have a quick look at what that means for the league table, and you can see we're on 50 points. Arsenal are on at 5th place. They're on 46. So there is 4 points. If they were to beat us today, there could conceivably be 2 points between 1st and 5th. So it is, and Manchester City's right there as well, and Chelsea's not too far back, as is Brighton, who have actually sacked their manager, so they could see a resurgence because they do have a pretty good team as well. You can see FA Cup, we're going to get either Newcastle or Charlton. Charlton's League One, it's gone to a replay. I would imagine we'll face Newcastle in that one, but Newcastle themselves are struggling a little bit just above the relegation zone this season. So either way, away from home, maybe a little bit tougher, but we should be able to beat them. But first game today, we have the Carabao Cup Semi-Final against Watford, and a chance to book our seat at Wembley, or our place at Wembley. Hopefully it won't be a seat, it'll be on the pitch. You can see Tottenham won the first leg 3-0 against Manchester United, so you would imagine that they are going to get through. It's just a matter of whether we can join them. But we are the favourites this one, as you would imagine. Frank de Boer is still their manager. We saw him last episode, of course, in the first leg. A very good manager to be in the Championship, I have to say. Adventurous passing style of play. We can see, it just doesn't really matter too much that we don't have an analysis report because we've literally played them twice in the last month. So we roughly know what we're going to get from them. And this is the team that we're sending out to try and get us to Wembley. So it's the new goalkeeper, Martinez. He goes in goal. It's Suisi and Soleil at the back. Ndedi, we're going to try him as a right wing back. The main reason for that is that Boggle's picked up a bit of an injury, just a Boggle injury, sort of the 1-2 week thing. But it's meant that Jack Scott is fatigued. Now, what I don't want is against Arsenal is Jack Scott defending, because we know that he can't really do that. So we're going to try Ndedi. We have Boggle on the bench if we need him, but hopefully Ndedi will do enough. Garner and Michelotti will make up the rest of that defensive trio there. It's Rambleson and Uroš in midfield. I don't know how Uroš didn't score in the first leg. Hopefully he'll get something in the second leg here. Diallo in behind Vassi and Mr. FA Cup, hopefully to become Mr. Carabao Cup, Matt Keach. So we can see the way they're lining up, more or less as expected. They've got a debutant in defence and also on the left wing, so hopefully they will have the booze to forget. And what do we say to this? Bowen says expected to prove a point today. Just relax, boys. Just relax. Go out there, play your game, beat a Championship side, and we'll be off to Wembley, which would be... we haven't won the Carabao Cup, so that would be nice. And here we are, 90 minutes from a final. Already with a 1-goal lead at home against Championship opposition. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah. I'm curious to see how Ndedi gets on as a right wing-back, because potentially, both him and Erkinger as attacking outlets down there could be magnificent. So we see with a free kick, he's always decent. Keach is there, keeps it in, pulls it back. Bassi's at the back post. We didn't really get a good look at it, but he's blasted his shot over the bar, and it looked as though that should have been, at least on target. It looked to be a really good chance from the really crappy angle that we had there. Garner picks out Ndedi. That's a nice ball. Ndedi crossed towards the back post. It's a good strike from Michelotti. It's still there. Back to Michelotti again. And what have we got to do to score a goal here? Boys, calm down, please. Just relax. We should be 2-0 up, and that should be game over. But as we saw in the first leg, we got an early goal and we couldn't kill it off. We're struggling to do the same thing in this second leg. Uroš with a corner. Diallo's there. Knocks it down. Keach will pick that up, I think. Go on, mate. That's yours. There we go. Keeps possession back to Garner. Garner, crossfield ball there for Ndedi. Ndedi, nice play out there to Michelotti. Rambleson. It's there for Keach. Back to Rambleson. Rambleson, is he going to unleash another thunderbolt? He goes wide again for Michelotti. Look at the space. Can he pick out a teammate? He goes himself. He rolls it back. Kelleher, our former goalkeeper, makes the save, and we've come straight back for another highlight. Michelotti to Suisi, Suisi to Garner. We're dominating this game. There's a good ball from Matt Keach. He's in. Can the European Golden Boy give us the lead? No, he cannot. And they've been clinging on by their fingernails, Watford, for about the last game and a half here of this tie, and we cannot kill them off. Uroš with another good corner. It's headed away. Diallo will pick that up. Spreads it back out there to Uroš. Can he get a little bit of quality? It's tackled away. He gets a second chance. Again, he loves to hit the opposition, doesn't he? He shots, crosses, everything. Just goes straight into a Watford player. Here we go again with a corner. Is this the moment? Urosh again delivers. Again, it's decent. It's headed away. Diallo will pick that up. And still, we continue to set up camp in their half, and we continue to not be able to score. We've lost out there, though. And are we going to get... There's going to be a sucker punch in this. If we don't kill it off, and Diallo gets back and ends up doing a decent job of things there. We've got some nervous-looking players. Michelotti gets a throw-in. It's headed away, but he should pick that up. And we just need that one moment. You get the feeling, and this could go the same way as the FA Cup, where it could be anything in the end. Ndedi's in, it's tackled away, and we can't score the second time of asking either. Concentrate, boys. What have we got to do to score a second goal in this tie? We're 30-odd minutes in. We've absolutely dominated the game. Let's try and demand more. We've got nervous-looking players. Michelotti has got a twisted knee. That's probably not a good thing. We'll take him off at half-time for Panzo. And it's one of these where I don't know what to say to them. Well, just be careful here, boys. You're playing with fire. All right, so we just want a straight swap there, which is fine. We've got faith in you, Panzo. He always does a decent job for us. We've got nervous-looking defenders. We've got nervous-looking... Well, just defenders, really. And I don't blame them for being nervous because we can all see the sucker punch coming here, can't we? Somebody score a goal for us, please. What's happened there as Panzo got himself sent off? You've got to be kidding me. He's been on the field for 30 seconds. No, it's just a yellow. Concentrate, boys. Concentrate. Ball into the box. There's the goal. It's been coming. You could see it coming. We've conceded early in the second half. The tie is set at 1-1. And, well, let's hope that wakes us up. You can't really... could the goalkeeper have come to get it? 28's got to do a little bit better. We're nervous, we're apprehensive, and this game is going rapidly against us, isn't it? All right, so you know what we're going to do? We've got the ability to switch to wingers, so we're going to go and do that. Garner can drop back in. Urosh isn't having the greatest game of his life in any case. It is going to mean bringing Bogle on, but I think it's kind of needs must, isn't it? So we'll make that change. Rodriguez can come in for... Let's leave Keach out there. No, let's put Vassi out there, and let's put Keach up front. Let's try that, because that's 2 subs. Ideally, we don't want to make our 3 subs if we can help it. If we were to get an injury or something, we probably do want to make sure we still have a sub up our sleeve. There's a good ball for Keach. He pulls it back. It's hacked clear, and, well, it's normal service resumed now, it looks like, isn't it? It's all Brentford. And we need 2 goals now, really, don't we? Panzo with a chance to get forward. It's blocked away. Garner will pick it up this time. And it's difficult to know what to change, really, because we've been in control of the tie. We just can't score a goal. Ndedi with a chance now. Can he get across into the box? He goes past his man. He pulls it back. It's back post towards Panzo. It's second time of asking. I don't know how much he knew about it. Let's cancel those changes now. We go back up. Now, reminder, there is no away goals, so it doesn't particularly matter if they were to get... well, at least I think there's no away goals anyway. That used to be the rule. It doesn't matter if they get a second one now. It will still just be the aggregate score. Good ball in. Not a great save, and I don't know that Panzo knew too much about it. But he's followed in. He's got himself a first goal of the season. It's 2-1 on the aggregate, 1-1 on the night. And we've got... Watford attacking now. Diallo tries his best to win it back, but does eventually lose out. Another chance to win this ball back, but no such luck. And let's see what becomes of this. There's a good ball through, and Martinez is there to make the save. An hour gone now. Do we say no pressure? I mean, I know they say they're uninterested, but... they certainly look nervous, don't they? Here we go with Ndedi again. This is what we want him to do in that wide right area. Get forward, get crosses into the box. It's there towards Keach. It's out there for Panzo. Can he lash in a second? He goes back to Rambleson, and Rambleson can't repeat his FA Cup goal, and it misses everybody. We've got another corner. Somebody score a goal, please. It's headed away again. Rambleson is there. Back to Diallo. Diallo to Rambleson. Somebody do something brilliant. It's across there for Suisi. What's he doing out on the left wing? He's a right-footed centre-back. Garner has possession now. Crossfield ball, looking for Urosh. Can he get a little bit of quality? He does. It's Keach. And, the two academy products almost linked up there. And it almost certainly would have sent us to Wembley, but no such luck. Diallo over a free kick now. It's another good ball. Ramblison's there. Rambleson, second time of asking. He gets the second goal of the game. It's 3-1 on aggregate. We'll give them some praise. Hopefully that'll settle them down. And surely that is us going to Wembley. But they've given us they haven't really given us a tough time. We've made it look like it's a tough time. Kelleher, decent first up save. Ramblison's done well to finish from such a tight angle. And, hopefully, that will be that. And if we can get through this without having to bring on any of the big guns, the Fete-Arps, the Boggles from the bench, and keep them fresh for Arsenal, then all the better for it. Panzo's been beaten there, and that is a little bit of luck. And Soleil has scrambled it off the goal line and behind for a corner. Of course, if they score again here, it's panic stations again, isn't it? Ball in. It's away by Panzo, straight back into the hands of Martinez. And it's all looking okay right now. Matty Keach has not had a great day, only playing a 6.3. But again, if we can leave him on and keep Fete up fresh for Arsenal, then that's fine by me. Soleil gets it forward for Ndedi. He's doing what I wanted him to do. He's looked at an option out there at right back, which is nice to have. Here we go with Ndedi again. Ndedi, it was almost a wonder goal. But we're into stoppage time. There's about a minute left. They're not going to score twice. And we are going to go to Wembley, which is really, really nice. If I clicked on this guy's name for some reason, why is his name lit up there? Let's get rid of that, please. There we go. It's good to have a Carabao Cup final, so at least we'll have something to play for in this final season, although we're definitely in a title race as well. But we haven't, I don't think, won the Carabao Cup yet. We've won the FA Cup twice. Of course, going for the three-peat this year, but we haven't won the Carabao Cup before. So did we make the final and lose that once? Usually Liverpool knocks us out, don't they? But we got the better of them, of course, in the quarterfinals this year, and this game is just rapidly winding down. Yet we can see you can pass the ball, Watford. Can we just blow this up, please, referee? There it is. We are officially at Wembley. It'll probably be Tottenham. It could be Manchester United if they have a second leg heroics. But that was Don't get complacent, boys. We actually played quite well. We just couldn't finish. So first leg triumph helps Brentford past Watford. Two tap-ins of keepers' rebounds. It wasn't a classic, but we got there. We're going to Wembley, and that is brilliant. Wait right there, guys. We'll be right back. We will host Arsenal next. We know that when we host one of the big teams, we tend to draw 0-0. Well, we've got 2 goals against Everton, so let's hope we can get 3 points on this occasion. Okay, welcome back. Now, it will be Tottenham in the final of the Carabao Cup. It was 1-1, I believe, in the second leg, so they've got through there. So that's going to be interesting. We don't have the best record against them, though we did beat them recently in the league. And it's a good thing we rested Jayden Bogle for Arsenal, because he has got a Jayden Bogle 3-week injury. He's going to miss the game anyway. He is just, I've never known a player, despite resting him and making sure he's not overplayed and all the things, that just is injured as much as he is. It's unbelievable. But anyway, that's Jayden Bogle. He's a wonderful player when he plays. That's the most frustrating thing, isn't it? But let's go and have a look here and see what we're doing against Arsenal. We can see that if we were to win this, now we've got a game in hand as things stand right now over everybody, 2 over some. If we could win this, we would give ourselves a 3-point gap over Spurs and so on, going down there. But if Arsenal were to win, that would make it 5 teams within a point of each other at the top. And if you want to go back, it would be Manchester City 2 points back and Chelsea 4. So you'd have the entire top 7 only 4 points off the top of the table. It's absolutely ridiculous how close it is. But we do have a chance here to push free if we can win a home game. And look at our record against Arsenal. 5 wins, 6 draws, 5 defeats. It could not be any closer. We are the favourites for this one. They are a Jurgen Klopp coach side. I always dislike playing Jurgen Klopp's teams. I have a really, really difficult time against him. They're an attacking, direct style of play. They're a Jurgen Klopp team. We're expecting this sort of formation to come out against us. We can see they beat Everton last time out away from home. We can see here, though, they were really, really tight and compact. So we're going to try and hopefully get down the sides of them. Passing network is there and their key passes as well. And this is the team that we are sending out. It is Martinez in goal. It's Pavlovic and Amado as the back 2. Scott comes in to play down the right. I'm very, very nervous about his defending at the back post with crosses coming into the box, but It is what it is. Mario and Vazquez will make up the rest of that defensive trio. It is, what's his name here? Lucianino and Mabry in midfield. Lavrie behind Arp and Dan. Let's get out there. So they are playing as expected. They have a debutant up front. Now, is this the Brazilian? Yeah, I was looking at signing him. If we had lost Dan, this was the guy I was probably going to bring in to replace him because he had a release fee. 20 million or so. So yeah, that's... hopefully he doesn't have a goal-scoring debut. And let's have a look and see what we can do here. What do we want to say? Bowen says do it for the fans. We'll keep going with the old assertive. Just relax, boys. Some passion that we have faith. Although maybe just relax is the reason we're not scoring enough goals. I might need to consider that. Alright, and here we go. Now, it could be, I didn't check this, but it could be our final home game against sort of those teams that are up there at the top of the table with us. Now, of course, the downside to only getting draws at home against these teams is that we are going to have to play them away, and that could really come back to haunt us in the second half of the season. So ideally, we want to give Scott, couldn't quite get past his man there. Ideally, we do want to make sure that we're getting, as I tell you, he's done well to dig out across there. Mabry has it back there for Lavrie. Oh, and Lavrie's hit the crossbar. Oh, he had to do a little bit better than that, old Lavrie there. That was a very, very good opportunity. And how well did Scott do? That's what he can do. Getting forward, he is brilliant. It's defending crosses at the back post. He's a massive liability. We've got another highlight here. Lucianino, he goes forward. He finds Mabry in the box. Can Mabry... Oh, he's gone just across the face of goal. And on another day, it could so easily be 2-0 to Brentford, but it's not. It's still 0-0. And... I mean, well, that's obviously better than losing, but we really don't want to drop points at home again here. Vazquez picks up a bit of a poor goal kick. Goes past one. Can he find a pass now? He's got men inside. He keeps going himself. He gets it tackled away. That was a little bit stupid, to be honest. He had options there, and he didn't take any of them. Kogan comes through, who we tried to sign at one point. Madio wins back possession now. He gets it forward to Fetayap. Fetayap, does he have Dan with him in the penalty area? No, he does not. He gets to the byline. He goes himself. Queuing up in the middle, and I think he really did have to pull that back because worst case scenario, I think we would have ended up with a corner anyway. Lucianino with a ball to the back post, headed away. Pavlovic to Lavrie. Lavrie to Armado retreating, and that'll end the highlight. We've got another one starting now as Scott has the throw-in. There for Mabry, back to Scott. Can he pick out a teammate now? He goes back to Mabry, cross towards the back post. Vazquez is there. Can Vazquez, edge of the area. Lucianino, he sticks it in like he just tends to do from the edge of the area. It's the 5th of the season for him. It's 1-0 to Brentford. That could prove to be a massive, massive goal. I don't know if I've ever had a player as reliable from the edge of the penalty area as Lucianino is. From that exact spot there, he just finds the back of the net time and time again. All 5 of his goals this season, I'm pretty confident, would be from that exact sort of 5-yard area of the box there. He just is very, very reliable. And now we have a highlight to defend. It's a good block there. And could we get them on the break? Here we go with Fetayap. He's got Dan with him. Can Fetayap? He's going to go himself again. Is he Fetayap? He goes across the keeper, and this time the goalkeeper's made a decent save. And he's unlucky there. We've got another corner. It's Lucianino to knock it in. Lucianino heads headed away. Lavrie, can he win it back for us? It's bouncing around. Dan has it at his feet. Back to Mabry, to Armado, and that'll do it for the highlight. Not much room to work in there for us. We'll give it a demand more just before half-time. And you've got to say, we're doing okay in possession as well. It's so far so good right now. We haven't seen too much from them. And what do we say to this? Do we assertively say we're happy? Can we do that? We can. We want to see a little bit more from you, Dan. We did have a word to Dan before this game, just asking for a little bit more from him. His form hasn't been brilliant the last month or so. So if we don't get something from him, we've got Vassi on the bench, so we can make that change, and that's not a problem. We'll give him a little bit of time here to see if his performance picks up. It doesn't look like it is. And Fetayap's not playing particularly well either up there. Let's give it a demand more. And we will make a sub. We'll take off Dan first of all. One thing we could look to do is bring Erkinger on and use him as an inside forward to support Vassi. And that might be something we need to consider doing here. Because we're not creating too much. I mean, neither are they. Which does make me apprehensive to change things, but I'll just make the change here because I don't want to change what we've done. So let's get you as an inside forward, And hopefully that's not going to cost us too much. You know what I'll need to do is change the marking assignment there. You need to go and mark the right back, please. All right. We've got faith in you, Mr. Erkinger. Can we go and get this second goal? Lavery's probably next on the chopping block. He's not had a great time of things either. We probably don't need to be attacking right now. And can we go and see out what would be a quite massive win? We've got a highlight, which ideally we probably didn't want. Arsenal have possession. Can we win that back? No, we can't. I have a horrible feeling it's going to end up in the back of the net. Too much space inside the area, and Martinez is there to make the save. Concentrate, boys. Come on. We don't have a corner highlight, but we do from the other side. It's another ball into the box. And they have got the goal. We'll tell them to show some passion. It's 1-1, and are we going to drop yet more points at home to the top teams? We've dominated this game. Martinez did not cover himself in glory there. He looked lost, didn't he? And can we get anything going here late on? It's been an even game. Oh, don't lose it. Don't lose it, boys. Oh, dear. That is just over the bar. Come on. Is there another highlight in this game for us? The clock's running down. It doesn't look like there is. Oh, there is. Can we please win this ball, boys? Come on. Cross in. It's... You've got to be kidding me. Amado, the $92 million man, or pound man, has missed a header. And we're going to go and lose it. And it is going to be 6 teams within a point of each other at the top. Or was it 2 points? It's Scott at the back post again, and that is the Bogle injury coming back to haunt us. To be honest, I don't know if you can blame Scott. You expect your centre-back to win that, don't you? And we've conceded 2 goals in the last 6 minutes. And we've gone and lost the game. We're going to have to be aggressive about that. That's not good enough, boys. So, super sub Harrison inspires Arsenal. Vazquez reveals my fury. And let's look at the league table. I mean, it's a stunning title race. We still have a game in hand over some of the teams. But that's a real opportunity missed. We had a big chance there to go and kick clear, and we haven't taken it. And like I say, second half of this season, let's have a quick look at the fixtures, because we have Tottenham at home. So that's a big game now, isn't it? We've got Liverpool away. We have got Manchester United away and Chelsea away as well. So we've used up a lot of our home games here. Actually, the run is not as bad as I thought it was. We've played for the second time a lot of the bigger teams. It's the first loss of the season in a very, very long time. Is it the first loss? All the way back up there against Manchester City. So it ends a very nice unbeaten run. And we've got to pick ourselves up very quickly here. So that'll do it for today, though, guys. If you have enjoyed that, please do hit thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new. There is, of course, if you missed it, the FM21. We're at Barcelona for the beta save, so make sure you go and check that out as well. What we'll do is we'll come back next time for a Spurs doubleheader in the league, which is now even bigger than it would have been, and then at Wembley for the final. And then we'll come back, we'll show this Liverpool away, and then the second leg of the Celtic game, where everything obviously will be decided. So that's all for next time, guys. Until then, open Aussie Bell, and thank you so much for watching. Take care.